Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Waters of the Deep. Unfortunately, Brad and Becca could not be here tonight, so we are doing the Golden Years crew. Yay! Applause. I'm adjusting a couple things. Give me just a second. I think that'll do it. Alright. The Golden Years crew last left off, returning to Haven after some charlatan foolery in the bottom of the ocean. um, but having claimed their prize, returned to Haven to find that it was under attack by multiple ships. And I will share this map back up in case people don't have it. You boarded a ship. You found a hairless, fuck, I forgot the race name. Sorry, it's been a day for me. A hairless tabaxi, manning or captaining the ship, engaged in some combat. The tabaxi disappeared, and that was the end of the session, leaving off at the end of the fight there. Can anybody think of anything? Did I miss anything there?
You remembered more than I did. So.
Okay. I mean, it was pretty straightforward. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, that's where we left off. In the moments following the end of the last time you guys played your alternates, a fireball flew out of one of the other ships, smashing into the side of the ship you were on and setting it ablaze. In a panicked struggle to not die, you all abandoned ship and swam for Haven. This was about 20 hours ago.
So the Golden Years is on fire?
No. So the Golden Ears did a maneuver. You guys jumped to the enemy
right.
ship, and then it took off. And it was gonna... Captain Reith told you he was going to protect the ship, but do what he could to help. And with the number of ships, you figure protecting the ship meant staying away from Haven. So you guys swam to shore. That was about 20 hours ago. Since then, you have been primarily holed up at the Apocalyptic Camp, where I have you on the map there. Weird name that I came up with on a fly, and now I regret it. Basically helping the monks of this camp protect their little area. And you've seen all variety of creatures and beasts just raiding and pillaging the fuck out of Haven in that 20 hours. You've seen priests of Talos doing their best to defend the temple. You've seen villagers taking up arms to defend their families, only to be cut down. You've seen the Watch moving in groups through the city, doing what they can to protect, but it's just an overwhelming occupation. Or so you've seen. And that is why you are level 4, because in that 20 hours, it has been non-stop war, and you have all been involved through the entire process. We pick up at the dawn of the second day of the siege. You've all been sleeping an hour or two at a time, waking up to defend the camp. And, just like war zone shit. Sleep when you can, you eat when you can, you shit when you can. But the primary goal is war. And that's what you guys have been doing for 20 hours. You wake up at the dawn of the second day to a messenger running through the streets It's 3 Watcher soldiers running, shouting, "Haven villagers, Haven citizens, retreat to the mainland, post a defense at the bridges." And they continue repeating as they run through the city. Immediately, the camp around you begins, I don't want to say explodes, but erupts into a bustle of packing immediate supplies, mainly food and water, for the short trip to the mainland to hole up with the rest of Haven.
Okay.
While you guys are here, you're not really a part of the camp. You've just been kind of allowed to stay here since you could provide some aid in protecting the camp. So it's entirely up to you what you want to do, how you want to go about it. If you want to stay out of the mainland, if you want to go to the mainland, if you want to travel with the camp, if you want to travel by yourselves. It's your oyster. Shuck it.
Okay. Was it the abandoned church that had the barracks in it?
Yes. Yes, I think so.
Yes. Yeah. All the way on the far side of the island from where you guys are. So that church is here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And I'd have to look at notes, but I think there was only like 12 soldiers. In those barracks. Four. There were 4 defenders there.
So they want us all to move into this central landmass thing, basically?
Yeah, anywhere in here. To the actual island, essentially. To consolidate, form a defense.
Where's the Church of Taltos?
Right next to this fire right here.
No. It should be
No, it's right there. I've got the pin on
right
it.
here.
No, because this is the Rusty Anchor. And this is your guys' bathhouse. Your other character's bathhouse. The Temple of...
I thought that was the Rust Anchor.
Nope, this big red one here. So this red one here is the Temple of Talos.
Well, that doesn't make sense because the Temple of Talos was northeast of the Rust Anchor.
No.
Yeah, it was.
I'm looking at the original map right now. No? Because you guys have the pin on this map. It's right there. Right where I was just dinging. Straight south from the Rusty Anchor.
map looks different than the one we were using.
It's the exact same map, just modified with the fires.
Okay.
It's also been like 6 months since you guys in real life since you've been in Haven, so.
So, we could just look out those front gates there and see how the Taltos church is doing then.
You can definitely see that there are some flames on the buildings surrounding it. But it itself is not yet on fire.
Can we help it?
Yeah, I think they need some help. I mean, they don't
That
want to
fire-
be they don't want to be left out. They want to burn like everybody else.
It's your guys' episode. You tell me what you want to do.
I mean, we'll get some flammable, like some oil, and we'll just throw it onto the side of the temple and string it over to the building next to it, and
Now, my big question is, are you guys metagaming with this idea, or your characters actually hate Talos?
Mine does. I've clearly stated that he's
Okay.
a rival deity that I must destroy.
I vaguely recall.
By proxy, that means that
By-
mine does.
Yes.
not so much. He doesn't really care. It is what it is.
Plus metagaming. How pissed will Brad be if I destroy the Taltos?
Well, he wasn't here.
It's your guys' show. Avalon's just along for the ride, so you tell me what you would like to do. The cry has gone out to retreat to the mainland. The city is more or less entirely on fire. And the camp around you is readying to move to the mainland.
Let's go to the mainland. Maybe they'll have something for us to do there that'll help. I don't know. That's Barrick's idea. Camp's going to the mainland, and that seems to be where everybody's going. I assume we should just follow, unless
Yeah.
we got different orders.
Did
Which-
they actually use the word retreat when they were shouting the orders?
More or less. Move to the mainland, fall back to the mainland. I suppose they would have said retreat to the mainland, yeah.
Where's
Because I don't think Mad McGon retreats. She
Where's-
moves, it's just retreat.
Where's our captain?
On the ship,
Oh, shit.
somewhere.
We got knocked off the ship.
We willingly jumped off the ship to board the other ship that we were fighting on.
Okay.
And in protection of the ship, Captain Wraith didn't come back, so we swam to shore.
Got you. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, we need to make contact with Captain Wraith since he's the boss. But in the meantime, yeah, staying here while everything's on fire isn't a good idea. So
Not like the wooden decks plus fire.
no,
idea.
no, not really. If the fire isn't contained in a hearth or fireplace, and yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need it. So let's go to the mainland.
Everybody on board with that?
I go where my god wills.
Avalon will sarcastically look over at Max. Where does her god will?
Well, her god would really will to go destroy Taltos, but I think we'd be a lot better off going to the mainland and trying to keep people safe there.
If you said that verbatim, right after the first part, I'd start rushing toward the Temple of Talos.
I'm gonna look at Evelyn.
Oh, fuck. She did a Sir Leroy.
Not our puppy.
After her.
And, let's see. Oh,
Oops.
I have bows and arrows.
Oh no, now we have to go do it. Damn. You look pretty psyched. No, I'm totally bummed.
No, I'm bummed.
So my plan would be to run by, and if there's like a window, throw an oil flask in a window, light an arrow on fire, and then shoot the oil spot.
So you're gonna throw an oil flask through the window
Mm-hmm.
and then shoot it?
Yeah, so it's more flammable inside, so it for sure catches on fire in there.
Okay.
All the while, so that means that I don't really have to stop running. I can just make a loop around the building and
Okay.
hopefully get it all done.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you make a straight dex check for the throwing of the flask. Pretty easy DC. We'll call it a 12. Bree, make a dex save.
Sorry, Bree. It's been a long night, day.
Yeah, but hold on. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay. Mad Magog, you are so excited to be in the service of your god finally that your hands are sweatier than shit. And when you pull out the flask of oil and cock it back to throw, it rolls off the back of your fingers. And Bree, who's running up behind you trying to keep up, is able to nimbly catch it before it hits the ground and explodes at your feet.
Nice. Good save, Bree.
Yeah, I'm glad I went this way too.
Yeah, I would like stop in my tracks and look around, really confused, like at my hand. Where'd it go?
Look down.
I peer down. Are you handing it back to me?
Bree's hand is between your legs and holding
Yeah.
it at your crotch.
In a very weird position. Very awkward position.
I'd take it and pat her on the head and thank you.
No problem. No problem.
And with the save and gathering yourself a little bit, you cock it back and throw it with a as it smashes through one of the small, tall cathedral windows. You hear the flask shatter as it hits the floor inside of the church.
Okay, then I would continue on to find a bit of fire to light some ammo.
Fire is everywhere. So,
Then I would light some ammo and
just roll a D100 for me, because it's a matter of luck whether or not your arrow's going to hit the oil or not. Okay. Above table, it's an 85% chance that you hit your oil spill.
okay. Well, I am feeling giddy and happy with myself, so I do the loop around the building and head right to the mainland, because that was the second place that we were heading, I guess. Unless anybody's yelling at me or trying to stop me.
On the road again. So you all make your way. How are you guys moving through the city? Are you straight lining, serpentining, moving as a cluster, order of march? What's the dealio?
I mean, I would assume we're just making a straight line for the mainland.
Not like marching per se, but like together, keeping together.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who's going first?
walking as a group, like we're
Right.
walking down the mall or the park, or yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going first?
I can go.
Second.
I'll go second.
Third.
I will be going right behind my
Okay.
powerful and fiery paladin.
So we'll go Mad Magog. Avalon will bring up the rear. All right. As you move through the city, everybody make perception checks. And Avalon gets advantage on those. With advantage, I still rolled lower than the rest of you.
Oh, yeah, we don't see yours.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11 and a 9. So an 11. All right. Beautiful. You come up to an intersection and you kind of stop, Bree, and look around the corner. Something tells you you need to look around this corner before you walk out. And when you look, you see 3 imps, a little demon baby looking thing on top of a fiery hellhound, and all 4 of them are terrorizing, basically torturing some commoners. And they're maybe 50 feet down this little dead-end street that you're looking. You're fairly confident that your group could just slip past the alley and continue on the way to the mainland, if you want.
Yes.
I'm presuming that means you don't say anything.
Continue.
Is that what you're doing, Pam?
Yep.
Okay. Bree, you dash across the alley. Barrick, you get up to the alley and take a glance just like Bree did and see the same thing.
I look back at Mad Magog and go, I think there's some things down there that need to die. You interested?
Eyes will light up. I'll nod vigorously.
And then I motion, kind of give the thumbs over my shoulder. Oh, round the corner here. Bree?
Yes.
Bree, hold on.
He's like, oh, where did those come from?
What's going on?
Oh no, look
I
what's
didn't
happening on
know.
accident.
What's happening?
The people are being terrorized, but there's some weird things down there. We should probably make them go away.
We could. I mean, we got time.
Let's do this. And I kind of shift my hands to the side, going, after you, Mad?
Oh yeah. I'll take that opportunity.
Alright, give me just 1 second here.
Before she runs off,
Yeah.
I will cast Shield of Faith on her.
Okay.
Because this map doesn't look familiar.
No, not at
Yeah.
all. Can you tell I was a little rushed tonight? Okay.
This is where I stabbed my girlfriend.
Yeah, so this is what you see. There's 3 commoners, all being harassed by some imps, and Hellhound mounted by a Quasit, which I don't know if you guys have ever seen a Quasit before, but sure, that's what it is. Let's roll initiative.
As players?
As
Yes. As these characters? No.
yeah. Just need one from Max. Beautiful. So you guys, well, we rather will get a surprise round. And we're not going to go in order for the surprise round. It's whoever wants to go can go. So who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
Did I use my surprise round by casting Shield of Faith?
No, because you would have been able to do that before you step out and surprise them. So you have a full turn for the surprise round.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to check. I mean, I was okay.
Yeah,
either
no,
way.
that's a good question. So with Shield of Faith, Jeremy, you need to put that second effect on yourself so it tracks the concentration.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay, that's what the second one was for.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's got that parentheses capital C, that's how you track the concentration on it
Oh, okay.
for your character.
That actually makes sense.
All right. So Bree, you were going to go first.
Oh, there's my longbow on. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay.
Oh boy.
So you take a half step out and draw your bow back, and the arrow drops off your bow to the ground, and you quickly duck back behind cover. Give me 1 second on that. Just do some of these real quick. None of them seem to notice.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Was that it for you, Bree?
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to go ahead?
I'm sorry. I am actually going to, instead of casting that as a spell, I am going to use Channel Divinity to cast Shield of Faith with no concentration. level 3 War God's Blessing. You can expend the use of your channel divinity to cast Shield of Faith or spiritual weapon rather than expending a spell slot. When you cast either spell in this way, the spell doesn't require concentration. Instead, the spell lasts for 1 minute, but it ends if you cast the spell again, have the incapacitated condition,
Okay.
or die.
Yeah, I don't see it there, but I'm not worried about it. So I'll take the concentration off you. Be good to go.
God, I wish I'd have found that earlier. That would have made more sense last game.
Okay. Who wants to go second?
I'll go second.
Okay.
I will lumber around the corner. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna throw my hand axe at the hellhound.
Okay. That is gonna miss.
I will continue lumbering toward them. And that's it.
Okay. Barrick, Max, anything?
I am going to... Okay, I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at the Quasit.
Alright, so that's going to be 5, 10, 15 feet of movement to get you line of sight. That'll hit. $14 points of damage.
Is that right? Put the grant advantage attack to the Quonset?
No. That'll go on the next person that attacks it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So. Alright. Anything else for you, Max?
Nope. That's it. Oh, other than, I'm gonna point at the Quonset and say, Max says kill that.
You'll see a thumbs up go up.
I feel like we just have a long game of Simon Says coming up. Alright.
Maybe.
That's it for you, Jeremy.
Yes.
Hey, Mike?
I'm gonna roll a perception check. Can I hear anything that the Quasit or imps are saying, making noises, communicating?
They seem to be speaking, but you do not understand what they are saying.
Okay. Okay. So we're not going to do that. That's not good. Right, so this is bonus action, or this is a surprise round, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's just an action. It's not like full bonus action and action. Is it?
That perception check was a free action, so you still have your action and bonus action and movement.
Okay, so you do get both of them during a surprise.
Yeah, you get a
Okay.
full turn during a surprise round.
Okay.
It's just,
For some reason, I was thinking it was limited. That's
Yeah.
why I was asking.
I mean, it might be, but I'm not playing it that way. You guys 100% got the jump on these things. You get a full 6 seconds before they even realize you're there. So.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to kick in my innate sorcery.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast magic missile.
Okay.
Where at? There it is. Okay, I am going to aim for. We got 120 feet, so I'm going to aim for the 3 imps.
All right.
I'm getting this right. There we go. It is 3. Is it 3 or 4?
Level
3.
1 is 3
Okay.
missiles.
Yeah. All right, and
So,
well, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have to come out and then back in.
yeah. So, with magic missile, you have a choice there. You can target all 3 and roll a d4 once and they all take the same amount of damage, or you can drop the d4 on each of them individually and give them each a different damage amount. That's up to you. Cuz like you
Yeah,
just had them
that's all right.
targeted so they all took 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll keep that in mind for the next time, though.
All right. And that's it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
All right. Avalyn is going to take a bonus action to cast Jump on himself and say, I'm going up and over. Step out, step over, and jump 30 feet onto the roof. And then leap another 30 feet. 30, and then his last 30 feet falling to the ground, which will give him a little bit of fall damage. 3 to be specific. And then as an action, he's going to cast a spell that I don't think is coded properly. Hold on a second. Should be that. There we go. Cast poison spray on this imp, which misses. And now we are in full combat. Bree, you're up first.
Okay. Give me a second. Please don't be a 1. Oh god. Okay.
That one will hit.
Thank god. Beautiful.
10 points of damage.
Kinky.
All right. Anything else for you?
That's it.
All right. Rogue 101, Pam.
Yes.
You can hide as a bonus action now.
Okay, I was gonna say.
and-
Let me just.
If you're hidden when you take the shot,
Yeah.
you get advantage, which lets you apply your sneak attack.
Okay, so can I move just here? I don't want to move like too much.
You don't have to move at all from where your token is, because you would have had to step out to take the shot and then step back.
Okay, gotcha. Then yeah, no, let's pretend that I did do that, so
Okay.
he wouldn't see me.
So roll a stealth check then.
Okay,
you
hold
shoot?
on.
You shot the hellhound.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Now, I don't know if you know this, Pam, but the Quonset had guiding bolt on it, so you would get advantage to shoot him. And anytime you have advantage as a rogue, you get backstab damage automatically.
Yep.
Sneak attack.
The sneak attack.
yeah.
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 I like that.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm
Nice.
old.
It's
Um,
okay.
Above table, Pam. The next shot you take against any 5 of them will be at advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
And that's it for your turn then, because that's your action,
Yes.
bonus action, unless you have any more movement.
No, that's it.
All right. We'll make a rogue out of you yet. Max, you're up.
Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, I moved my character sheet and I couldn't find it. Okay, I am going to. Okay. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. You don't have a token for that, do you?
I don't, but it is going to be a great sword.
I can't promise that. But okay, where do you want it?
I am going to put it. I guess I'm gonna put it just on the other. Is there any way to get it between like the Hellhound and the Quasit and the Commoner?
No, there's no space there. I would let you put it between Commoner 1 and 2. But not between the Hellhound and the Commoner.
How tall is the Commoner?
Right now, she is like kneeling and hunched over, so she's only like 2.5 feet.
Can I put it over top of her since the Quonsit's 5 foot in the air?
Give me a second.
Watch the Commodore flip out, throw her hands up, and cut herself on your sword.
It doesn't say spiritual weapon has a fly speed, so I'm gonna say no.
Do what? Fly speed?
It floats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it floats, but it doesn't have a fly speed, so it can't move vertically.
So if
Sure
a
they do.
character was floating, could you float over another hunched over character?
Yeah,
Or
let's say
not.
how many times has Godric used it to hit a creature up in the air?
Yeah. Because you cast it anywhere you can see within range.
Yeah. Alright, y'all got me. We're just gonna do this for token's sake. But the spiritual weapon is above that commoner. I think you get an attack with it right away.
Yes.
Yep.
That was a hit.
With advantage because of the whatchamajigger. So roll it one more time, see if you crit. Okay. No crit, but it does hit. Five points of damage. All right, and that was your bonus action.
And then I'm just gonna yell out, kill the Quonset.
Okay. No action for you this round?
Well, isn't my action casting the spell and then my bonus action controlling it?
Unless no, spiritual weapon is a bonus action, and when you
No.
cast it, you immediately make one melee spell attack against a creature. On subsequent turns, it's your bonus action to move it and attack it. So that was just your bonus action so far this round.
Correct.
Now, that being said, that was a leveled spell, so you can't cast another leveled spell, but you can cast a cantrip.
Okay, okay.
Action Economy 101, baby.
So what's the range of?
It succeeds. Okay. The commoners are shaken with fear and will not move. Imp 1 lashes out at one of the commoners with its stinger. Hits. And kills her instantly. That commoner's frozen with fear. This imp is not happy and is going to start moving. Gets right up beside Mad Magog, tries to sting you. Misses. This imp is aware that I am behind it. So comes over here, tries to sting me. Misses. Mad Magog.
Alright. We'll finish my walk up to the Hellhound Raiding Closet and grab my great axe and fling on the closet.
That is going to miss.
Is that with advantage because it's flanked?
It is flanked.
Which is exactly why I put the spiritual weapon there.
Do you want me to just roll that in the...
Just roll a regular attack against it one more time.
Okay.
And I'll put the closet there for ease. Okay, so you hit.
Alright.
7 points of damage, and then your great axe does the thing. The cleave.
Is that an advantage too?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna say it's not at advantage. No, it will be because it's still flanking. So roll it one more time, see if you crit. Hey, there you go. Let's go ahead and drop that damage. Nice. And then you've also got your Savage Attacker, which once per turn, when you hit a target, you can roll the weapon's damage twice and use either. Technically, that was 1 turn. So roll 1d12 and then roll 2d12, and we'll
I
recalculate the
think that
damage
only
for both of them.
occurs. I think that only occurs once.
Once per turn when you make a weapon attack. Technically, she only made one weapon attack. It just had to calculate against both of them.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a judgment call on that. And you're going to do... Let's see, 9 plus 3 is 12. So you'll do an extra 5 points of damage against the Quasit. And an extra 4 points of damage against the Hellhound.
Dog. Literally. Dog.
That's another thing for you too, Pam. You need to
Yeah.
remember you have Savage Attacker, so when you hit with an arrow, you get to roll the damage twice and use the higher of the two.
Okay.
Once per turn.
Okay.
Alright, what else you got, Katie?
This imp that rolled up on me, I'm gonna look back at it, and can I roll intimidation?
Yeah, I'll let you try to scare it as a bonus action.
I'm not very scary today, but I'm still mad at it.
Insight is wisdom. You see it instantly cower away from you.
No way.
Yeah, it rolled a 3.
Oh, okay. That's
So-
lucky. Because anybody that was watching me probably just got a good laugh going on here.
All right. Is that it for you?
That's it.
All right, Barrick.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so, I'll come around the corner and I'll use my sorcerer's first.
Okay.
On this one.
Hits.
Dude, which dice are those?
Something that costs money, I think.
Comes with one of the new books.
Oh, yeah, so
Gotcha.
that's one of them I don't have.
Yeah,
4 points of damage there.
yeah, and that's I'll duck back around the corner and that's my turn.
All right. Comes to me. Rapier attack. Hits. Should be... Yep, 6 points of damage. Excuse me. And... That's it for me. The Hellhound is going to bite at you, Mad Magog, with advantage because of pack tactics and still miss, but it gets 2 attacks, so it's going to try that again. That one hits. 8 points of piercing and 4 points of fire damage plus 3 for the modifier for a total of 15. That ends the Hellhound's turn. The Quasit is going to rend at you, which hits. A little bit of slashing damage, and you are going to have the poisoned condition until the start of the Quasit's next turn. And that is going to end its turn. Bringing us back to Bree.
Alrighty.
So you're hidden, so whatever you decide to shoot at, you get advantage, and if you hit, you get to add your sneak attack onto it.
You know.
and Savage Attacker, so we get to roll all the damage twice and see which one's higher. So rolling against the Hellhound, you hit. So when you drop the damage, you're going to drop it in the chat box, but you need to put the sneak attack on yourself first.
Okay, hold on.
I love the chat box. Turn. Yes.
Oh, hold on. There you go. You have to actually drag and drop it onto your character.
Oh.
Okay, so roll damage for the longbow in the chat box. And it attacked the Hellhound because you had it targeted. That's okay. Do that one more time. Same thing.
Hold on.
Oh, not the hit, just the damage.
Oh God. Sorry. Hold
It's
on.
okay. It's all right. Learning curve.
There we go. Oh God.
Okay.
5 mid.
So it's okay though because the 14 was higher, so you get to keep that.
Yay.
And then I'll retarget the Hellhound for you. Did you want to duck back and hide again?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
What in the fuck is happening?
Me rolling
on.
perception checks to see if she was stealthy or not.
Oh, okay. Just fucking dice coming everywhere all over.
A lot of.
You are going to be hidden again, so you get advantage on your next attack as well.
Yay.
And then
I like this rogue thingy majingy. It's cute. Different.
slow. Okay.
Is it dead yet?
No. Not yet. Max, you're up. That imp right next to you is like cowering on a windowsill, trying not to look at Mad Magog.
Nice. Be healed, my follower.
Right, that was your action. That'll hit. For 6 points of damage.
You gotta be looking pretty rough by now.
Yeah, that guy's looking rough. The closet.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. Commoners are unconscious or not happy. This one's gonna fly over and take an attack at you, Max. Hits. 14 points of damage, mix of piercing and poison. You maintain concentration on your spiritual weapon. Commoner is a feared. Imp 3 is also a feared, but is still going to sting out at you, Max, which should be at disadvantage. It does it automatically, alright. It's going to miss. Imp 2 is going to try to sting me. Hits. Mad Magog.
Bugs are big out here. Do what I did last time. Oh,
That'll hit. If you want to try it one more time to see if you get the crit. And you do.
Yeah, you gotta remember, you're rolling with me now, so flanking is always a thing.
Wait,
excellent.
why did you roll at disadvantage?
I don't know. I hit advantage the first time and it rolled normal, so I must have Oh, is it?
Oh,
poison?
because you're poisoned. Okay.
Mhm.
So the first roll was accurate then. I forgot you were
Gotcha.
poisoned. So the 18 it was accurate, and you do hit.
Okay. There's that.
All right, and no need to savage attacker that one because it killed it. And then you get your cleave against either Imp 1 or the Hellhound. Hellhound is going to miss.
I would like to try my stare at this imp that just stung Max as well.
Okay, go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Oh shit, I'm at disadvantage for intimidation checks too.
You're like making weird cat noises, like the noises you'd hear in an alley during the night. And these imps just don't know what the hell you're doing, and it is working.
I was gonna say a 14 isn't too shabby.
14's not bad.
No.
Especially on disadvantage.
I'm surprised you
Yeah.
got it off the 6, though. Like,
Yeah.
that was weird. Barrick.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go ahead and choose some more magic missiles. What the heck? Let's go. There we go.
4 points. 5 points. And 2 points.
And back around the corner I go.
All right.
Like a good thing to do.
That's
That's
it. That's it.
Yep.
All right. Avalon is up. He gets Vex with his rapier. So advantage on this attack. And he is going to make a show of it. Casting Thunderous Smite. So with a loud boom, you see the imp's body like fly back and hit the wall. And then Avalon will step out. That is as a bonus action. He is going to put a lay on hands on that unconscious commoner. And get as close as he can, which will be right there. And that will end his turn. Hellhound is up. Still within 5 feet of an ally, so advantage on the bites. First one misses. Oh, that was damage. I'm sorry. Let me see if the second one hits. Second one does hit, so 15 points of damage there. And the Quasit's dead. Bree, you're up.
Alright.
That'll hit. So drag the sneak attack effect onto yourself and drop it in the chat box. Do that twice. It didn't go on.
No?
Okay, so the purple box underneath the pointy finger,
Yeah.
right next to the word effect, you have to drag that onto your token or into the chat box.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. It went. Okay, so now drag your damage roll into the chat box. Okay, now do that one more time. See if you can get higher. Oh, the sneak attack too. Or just roll a d6. Nope, 14 it is. That was against the Hellhound?
Yeah.
Okay. And then are you hiding again?
Yes.
All right, roll your stealth. Yep. Okay. You are hidden by one creature, but I'm not going to tell you which one.
Oh.
Well, you wouldn't know in game, and I don't want to influence your attacking decision.
Yeah, you're right.
So, is that it for your turn?
Yes, it is. Thank
All
you.
right, Max.
All right. So first things first. I do not like this hellhound chewing on my follower.
That'll hit. Six points.
Can I... Is there any way for me to, like, move over here or be able to do a touch attack to the hellhound?
I would let you reach through Mad Magog to do a touch, but there's no room over there for you to stand.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. As long as I can do a,
Yeah, you can give it the old reach around.
Alright, I will give it the old reach around.
Or through the leg. Everybody's going to get between Katie's legs tonight, apparently.
Yay!
Well, Mad Magog's legs, not Katie's legs. That is a nat 1 on a con save, so it fails.
I'm casting it at level 2, so it is 3d10.
Okay.
And then this imp over here that hit me, was it number 3?
Number 1.
Number 1, okay. I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna put my fingers on its lip. You're next. And wink at it.
Make an intimidation check. And that was number 1 you did that to?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. The commoners, seeing a little clearing, are going to start scrambling away. Just a little bit. Imp number 1 has been meowed at, heard one of his friends be meowed at, and now, oh so gingerly, had a dragonborn finger placed upon its lips. And it is going to take flight and try to get the fuck away from whatever the fuck is going on. So if the two of you would like reactions, you may.
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. Katie?
I'm gonna try to grab it.
Okay. A grapple is an attack action, so go ahead and make, I'm assuming athletics is what you're going to use.
Yes.
Okay. Go for it. You reach up to try to grab its legs, and it is able to kick its foot at just the opportune moment and keep flying. So it just flies 30 feet up and then 10 feet over this round. That is it for it. Commoner 1 is also going to start scrambling away. Imp 3 is frightened, but going to try to sting Max, which hits. And you hold concentration. Mad Magog, you're up.
Well, don't like that. So I'm going to use my lay on hands on Max.
Okay.
Or just drop it on him.
Yep. And then mark off the tick mark there. Beautiful. And that's your bonus action.
Okay. And I will.
Don't forget, Katie, you can still rage.
Yeah, that's just. These creatures seem below me.
That's fair. You are the divine instrument of vengeance of a god.
Yeah. There may be a little bit of ego tripping going on here.
No,
Might get me in trouble.
you've earned it.
Okay, as I reach out to heal Max, I'm gonna try to grab that other imp, and
Okay.
the plan would be if I can grab it to smash it into the Hellhound. I believe I have done that before in other situations.
You have. It's going to take 2 actions to do it in its entirety. So, first action to grapple, second action to swing with an improvised weapon. So, go ahead and do your athletics check. Okay. You had to beat a 4. So, this imp is very scared, and you are now holding on to its legs like how you grab a chicken, basically. And it's thrashing like a chicken would. But you have an imp.
Alright, well, I will wait until next turn to bash it.
All right, Barrick.
Back around the corner. Choose something. Go shoot.
You got a hellhound and an imp. You could still see imp 1 up there. It's up above the roof.
Yeah. Yeah, it's running away, and she's got the other imp by the feet. So I'm just gonna go for the hellhound.
Okay. That'll hit. You take the hellhound out. It disappears in a puff of sulfurish smoke.
And back around the corner I go.
All right. That it for you?
That's it for me.
All right. Evelyn is going to take 2 steps forward and jump up onto the roof. And then another step or 2 to jump and swing at this imp. Which hits. Landing back on the roof. And Bree, you're up. So I need to know which one you're attacking first, because you could see both of them.
But one is in the hands of Mad Magog.
And one knows you're standing there, and the other doesn't.
Imp 1.
Okay. Imp 1, roll with advantage.
Hell
And you'd have to step back, like, to here to get a line on it. But with a crit,
Whoop, whoop.
there you go. I'll get your sneak attack on you. Go ahead and drop your damage in the chat box. All right, now we got to do that one more time. Mike, is it left shift or left control
For what?
to force a crit?
She critted.
Yeah, I know, but when you force the crit, hold on, I'll just. Oh, it's not letting me do it. I don't remember.
Sure,
It's been so long.
what's that control?
Okay, so Pam, hold down
No,
left.
shift.
Hold down
Shift,
left shift while you drop the next damage in the chat box.
Okay.
Okay, it is shift. So you got 22, which shoots the imp out of the sky.
Beautiful. It's 4th of July, people. Fireworks, fireworks.
It's raining imps. Oh,
Anything else for your turn?
No.
All right, Max.
Oh yeah, I'm hiding. I'm in the middle of the whole, like I'm hiding.
So you're gonna step back and cover.
Yeah.
Okay, roll your stealth check.
You know, you on the stuff check.
Well, if you're gonna hide, I want to see how well you hid.
Really good.
Okay, so this time it's pretty good. Max, you're up.
Okay.
the only one left is the one in Mad McCock's hand.
I am gonna squat down so that I'm face level with the imp that's hanging upside down from her hand. Can you understand me?
It rattles off something in a language you do not understand.
That's not it. Just got a new spell and I need to look up see what it does. Okay.
It fails to whatever you're doing.
Okay, I'm casting Word of Radiance,
Okay.
which basically a burning radiance erupts from me in a 5-foot emanation. Each creature of your choice that you can see in it must succeed a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Okay. Well, it failed, so go and slap some radiant damage on it. 5 points. It shrieks in Infernal.
So basically, you all just see I just reach out to it, and just like this explosion of light comes out from me, and then it starts burning and sizzling.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and call us out of combat at this point, so everyone can interact as they see fit. Avalyn will jump down from the roof and tend to the the commoners, the villagers, the city folk, while you all finish dealing with the imp.
I'll turn to Max and say, should I kill it or should we let it go so it can spread the word of the great Max?
I'm gonna tear up a little bit. That's just what I was thinking. You are such a good follower. Look back at everybody else. Do you have any problem with us just letting this go?
No.
Rick's gonna say, I don't want to deal with it again. Why don't we just kill it, move on?
I don't know. I'm just guessing based on how it looks at this point. It's probably not going to come back after us.
I mean, it had friends here, and there's a good chance he's probably got friends somewhere else. Can we just kill it, move on, please? As we're talking, I'm actually walking past to head back towards Evelyn and the commoners too. I'm assuming we're gonna take them with us to the mainland.
Yeah, they actually just asked if we could take them since we're like right here pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just bandaging this one's ankle and then we'll be good to go.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Max, you could always kill it and carve your symbol into its chest so the rest of them know what's up. Just saying.
You know, I was just thinking about that. Just like nailing him to the wall here, kind of out in the open so people can see it. Just leave him here as a warning to others. By the way, are you looking for a god to serve?
And that is how the villain story started.
Were you asking
That happened
Avalon?
before.
Were you asking Avalon
to
if he
the
was looking for
wall.
a god?
Yeah.
He will hold up his necklace and say, "Nope, I'm good." And at the end of his necklace will be a little raven's head.
Oh. All right. Well, next time you talk to your god, tell him I'm looking to form a pantheon. You seem a decent sword. I assume he must be too.
Wouldn't know. Never talked to her.
Huh.
It's a weird long family history thing. I'll fill you in sometime when we're not, trying to stay alive.
Right, fair enough. Okay, let's nail this bastard to the wall.
So the next couple minutes are spent nailing. Do you leave it alive and just nailed to the wall, or do you kill it and then nail it to the wall?
No, I'm going to put a nail through its head to the wall.
Okay. So yeah,
Like you do to a fish before you skin it.
never done that, but okay.
Oh, that's how I was taught
It's
to.
nice and
I can see the logic behind it. I've just never personally had the necessity of that. So, all right, yeah.
A lot of redneck in my family.
I hear ya.
the blood out of the flesh.
So the next minute or two is spent nailing this imp to the wall. And the commoners are bandaged up, ready to go. Avalon says, "We're good. We can get out of here."
By the way, I am keeping a very careful watch out if there are any bodies wearing full plate mail in any semblance of close to my body.
Okay.
I will be collecting that.
Yeah, 99% of the bodies you see are commoners. So
Oh.
there's nothing.
Are you putting your symbol on the wall with the imp?
No, I carved it into the imp.
Okay. Just for clarification, so I know it happened. Okay. Okay.
All right. Anything else, or off to the bridge.
I'm good. You guys?
To see the bridge. What is your symbol, by the way?
You know, I was just thinking about that too, and I'm trying to. I thought about a fist, but that's way too much like Tempest.
So insert generic logo here, and that'll give Jeremy time to work on it.
Yeah. Fair.
Okay.
There you go. Great sword with like a rising sun behind it. There you go. That seems prestigious enough.
Like
Okay.
it.
You guys hurry down the main thoroughfare, and as you get closer to the bridge heading to the mainland, more and more commoners or citizens don't join you per se, but you're all moving the same direction. So your group kind of filters into the crowd. And without any further issue, you get yourselves across the bridge and through the gates to the mainland. As you come through, there are guards trying to create some semblance of order in the chaos and directing certain people in certain directions and pulling able-bodied individuals out of the crowd and throwing a shield and sword and a helmet on their head and telling them to turn around and stand at the bridge for defense. And just it's utter chaos, and they're trying to create some sort of order and defense for the island. Oh, is that one of your new things, Katie?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. You have a moment to sit, lick your wounds, so to speak. And that moment will give everybody a a short rest. So if you reap any benefits from a short rest, double check, make sure that happened. If you want to roll hit dice, now is your time to do that. Katie, you should have gotten your lay on hands back. Just double check that it happened.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, I put my holy symbol into the chat.
Okay. As you're finishing up patching your wounds and cleaning any blood or ichor that may have gotten on your weapons and armor, one of the guards comes up to you. It's not one of the regular guards. You can tell it is one of the Inquisitors, which, if you remember from way back when Odes got arrested, the Inquisitors are like generals of the Watch, essentially, the highly intelligent leader of troop type. But one of them comes up to your party and goes, "Are you the 5 that rescued the villagers?"
Yes, we are.
Good. I have a job for you. And she pulls out a map of the mainland, which you can already see, and points to this farmhouse over here. This is one of the top providers for Haven. They have not reported to the castle, and we fear they are either dead or in need of rescue. I need you 5 to go rescue them if you can, or report back as to what's going on with them.
We all good with that, guys?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, let's go.
Yep, absolutely.
Avalon will kind of lean in and be like, "Are we getting paid for this?" like I know, Defense of the Isle and all that, but we're still broke.
Well, I'll lean, if I heard that, then I'll lean over to the Inquisitor and say very uncouthly, "We need money." I'll be that guy.
Totally shut my fucking thing. You're like, yes, I don't have time to negotiate on a fee, but I'm sure you'd be well rewarded if he can be rescued. I can make no promises, though.
I'll look at Evelyn like, is that good enough? I don't know.
I mean, it's better than sitting around waiting to die, I guess.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, compensation will be nice. But we have nothing else. So, yeah.
Okay. Sounds like we're all going.
Yeah, Barrick will chime in and. Yeah. Gonna go find a rich man, make some money. Sounds good. Let's do that.
All right. You start making your way through the fields, past the cottages. Some are aflame. And as you approach the farmhouse, you can see from the direction you're heading, it's all fields. There's 2 fields in particular. One has a low growing vegetable. The other has about a waist high crop. So like a wheat field and a lettuce head field. On the back side of the farmhouse is an orchard. So there are trees. How would you like to approach the building?
Ears and eyes wide open.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, could I get the map again? It, for some reason, disappeared when I opened that other one of the alley.
There you go.
Thank you.
So on this side of the farmhouse, it's fields, and on the back side, it's an orchard.
Okay, and where's he supposed to be at? Just somewhere in the farm area?
You guys have no idea.
What
You were
the
sent to
hell?
his cottage because he
I'm sorry,
hasn't
dude.
reported. No, it's fine. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
trying to shrink the map.
I was wondering
If
which
you're
one of
gonna
you it
fire.
was.
No, it's.
Don't worry about
I
it.
was trying to shrink the map, and it kept grabbing the fires instead.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. It's cool.
That's funny. Did they tell us his name?
I'm sure they would have, but
Like,
with the amount
okay.
of time I threw this together in, I don't have
Yeah.
a name for you.
Yeah, I don't care about the actual name. It's just if we know it or not.
Yeah, we'll say you definitely do.
Okay.
Chi-Chi.
Hey, there you go. It's Chi-Chi. It's the Chi-Chi family.
Chi-Chi family.
You got
It just seems
Chichalin
wise.
Chi-Chi and Chichaloon Chi-Chi, and there's little Chi-Chi.
Wait. Do they also have a delivery service?
Sounds like they do.
Dude, we're not getting into the interpolitics of this random encounter I made.
Sorry, there's just an anime, Chi-Chi's delivery service.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they hasn't shown up.
Fair enough. All right. So you guys are just gonna walk up for the time being?
Unless anybody tells me to be careful and quiet, I'm just walking up.
Okay. Beautiful. Everyone make perception checks.
Yeah, until I get a mount or start flying, one of the two. Yeah, I'll just walk. Eric's so busy worrying about his toenails, claws.
This is, as you guys are walking, you realize your first time setting foot on actual land. Like, you felt dirt between your toes from being in the Shadow Fae where they grow the trees, because the ground there has kind of become dirt. But this is your first time actually being on land. And for 4 of us, myself included, we are taken aback by this fact.
Feels so stable.
And as we start drawing closer, maybe a couple 100 feet away from the farmhouse, Max, you hear that same infernal language coming from the farmhouse, and what sounds like something trying to scratch through wood. But you don't
We better get
see
going,
anything.
I can hear them. They're trying to get in. I hope. Really hope they're trying to get in and not they're already in there and just carving nasty symbols all over with these people's blood. We should go.
All I need to hear.
Make sure I'm not muted. If we get there and they're carving the symbol of a great sword and a setting sunset, there's gonna be a problem, dude.
New mask.
There is. How dare they steal my fucking symbol?
All right. We are on the map. What do you guys want to do?
Look at the map. Start walking out. Keep walking out. Well, I'm gonna follow the group because my perception check tells me I ain't seeing shit.
So this field to the right is about waist high, and the field to the left is a little taller than ankle high. And then there's trees on the far side of the the farmhouse.
Well, I'm going down the path to the house. That's where Max said they were.
Yeah, I think I'd be more here. Behind Mad Macaque.
Okay.
Yep, I'm following along behind her.
So kind of like I think like this. Well,
Yeah, you can make it look like a penis. I'll be the right ball. Yeah, there you go.
I think kind of like that would be a marching order.
That seems right.
Okay.
Yep.
So walking straight up the path. Pam, are you back at your computer?
Yes.
Okay. Being a sneaky rogue, you just missed a good opportunity to go sneaking through the fields. Just heads up.
Oh no.
It is what it is. Getting up here, you can now all hear the scratching noises. It is coming from both sides of the house, or both directions around the house. But you do not yet see anything.
Can I go investigate the right side?
Sure. Move your token. 30 feet.
Are they speaking that weird, funky language?
Yep.
Hold on, because the
Or
map.
can we
Doesn't
make
help.
out any words?
You cannot make out any words, no.
Okay.
You said 30 feet. Okay. I think.
On the ground right here, there are some like wood shavings. Like something was trying to claw its way through some wood, but you don't see anything else.
Okay. Can I do a nature check to see if I see anything like
Any steps or footsteps or something weird?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like a bear or animal, whatever.
You have no idea. There's all sorts of footprints everywhere from this being an active working farm.
No, I was looking for something that was like,
Yeah,
uh,
no, I'm saying you can't discern anything out. There's so many footprints everywhere.
okay.
Who else wants to do something?
Do we see a doorway over here anywhere?
Not from this side, you do not.
I guess I'll walk over this way.
You see the same thing that Bree saw, like shards of wood here. You also can make them out here and here, seeing doors here and a window here. It looks like something was trying to scratch its way in, but was unsuccessful and moved on to the next one. You're still hearing that scratching noise coming from somewhere around the house, along with some infernal yelling that none of you can make out.
Where does the yelling seem to be coming from?
Either way around the house.
I guess I am gonna wave everybody. Do we want to split up and go around, or? I think it's clear on the other side of the house. Okay, then let's go ahead and do that.
I go this way.
Avalyn will go this way and motion for Bree and Barrick to come with him.
That's good.
Bree, which way are you going?
Following them.
Following them or following me?
No, following them because I want to get to that little wooded thing, whatever that is.
It's a cart.
That.
So that's a cart. Baskets of apples. Mike, which way are you going?
Seeing that majority of the group's going to the right, I'm just going to go to the left with. Yeah.
All right. You can still hear the scratching in the infernal. Another 30 feet, everybody.
I want to get to the back area.
Okay. Are you just going to stay behind me, Mike?
For now, yeah.
Okay. I'll move you along, Bree, if you're just following them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. So right as both teams come around the corner together, you see this giant, fiendish bug with an unruly trident scratching at a closed window And the second you see it, it sees you, and everybody roll initiative. I suppose that means me too, huh? And a nat one. How about that? All right.
Beautiful.
Bree, you are up first. I am going to do this. Up. You are considered hidden from it. It is not. You're far enough back. It's not aware you're there.
Beautiful.
Guessing you're gonna
Okay.
step out and shoot at it.
Yes, I am.
Okay. That'll hit. Go ahead and drop that. Nope, the effect, not the finger.
Sorry.
There you go. And then without it targeted, in the chat box, twice. So 14. Now put the sneak attack on yourself and do that one more time in the chat box. All right, 14 it is. Little chunk out of it. Anything else for your turn?
Moving back.
Okay. You gonna hide again?
Yes, I am.
Put you back there. Go ahead and make your stealth roll. And that'll bring us to you, Max.
Okay. Let's. Right. I am going to cast using Channel Divinity, Sacred Weapon or Spiritual Weapon,
Okay.
and I am going to put it on the opposite side of me.
What's the range on that?
60.
Is it? Okay. And where did you want to put it?
I don't know how to ping.
Just describe it. Like next to the creature.
Yeah, right next to the creature on the opposite side of me and Magog.
So right there.
Right there, perfect. Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought you meant. I just wanted to make sure. That'll hit. $12 points of damage. All right. Anything else for you?
No.
All right. Mad Magog. Your Shield of Faith would have been up by now.
Well, feeling the absolute joy of battle again. So I will do a bonus action adrenaline rush,
Okay.
which is dash and temporary hit points. And I will rush up on this thing. With my great axe. Swing on it.
All right. With advantage, yep. That'll hit. And do the damage one more time in the chat box. 7 it is. All right. Anything else for you?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Barrick.
Let's see what this guy can do. So this is the only thing we've come across coming around the whole entire building?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so let's bonus action, innate sorcery, kick that back in. And let's hit him with a hit him with a chromatic orb. I'm
Okay.
going to upcast it at level 2.
Okay. That will hit. Partially resisted down to 8 on your lightning
Okay.
damage.
I just picked up the elemental adapt feat for lightning. That one will be a 2. So that'd be 17, not 16, but I don't know if it would matter or not, but
It would still round down to 8.
8, okay.
So, good
Okay.
call. Thanks for letting me know. But yeah, the rounding
Yep.
would have still worked the same. So, all right.
That's it.
All right. It is the Mezoloth's turn. It's going to make a melee attack with its pincers against you, Mad Magog, which hit. 2d4 plus 4 slashing.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, go ahead.
Is he wasn't resistant to lightning, was he?
Yeah, that's why it resisted.
Well, no. There's a difference between being resistant to magic and being resistant to lightning. Because if it's lightning, the spell
It ignores
the-
resistance. Okay. So, yep,
Uh-huh.
I will give him 9 more points of damage.
Thank you.
Okay, good call. Because he hit you, Katie, you are grappled and restrained by 2 of its claws. It is going to make its second attack against you, which hits. And then, as a bonus action, you and it disappear. And you are now up on top of this 50-foot roof. And you're still grappled up there. And that is its turn.
First for me.
Evelyn is going to step out and go, what the fuck, where'd they go? Bonus action, jump on himself again. Do his 10 feet of movement to jump as high as he can, and then at the peak of it, try to hit this thing with a poison spray. which misses. And that will end Evelyn's turn. Bree, you're up.
Alrighty.
It saw you, by the way.
I know. Okay.
That being said, your sneak attack, you don't need advantage on the attack roll if one of your allies is within 5 feet of the target and that ally isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. So if you step out and take a shot at it and hit, you don't get advantage, but you still get to add your sneak attack to the roll.
Yeah.
You want me to move your token to wherever you would need to be?
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, you rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
So roll that attack against Mad Magog,
I know.
because them's the rules this campaign's been going by.
Mezzoloft Shield Magog right now.
I'm so sorry.
I can take it.
Lord.
And you hit.
Of course.
Drop your damage on her.
Why did you get advantage on that shot?
Because Mad Magog is restrained and grappled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she wasn't really aiming for her, though.
No, but that's just mechanics at play.
Okay.
So.
I'm sorry.
I tried, Pam. I'm sorry.
No, you tried. Thank you.
And you didn't put the sneak attack on, so that one I'll give you, because I feel like that sneak attack wouldn't be an optional thing, but it's all good. Anything else for your turn, Bree?
No, I'm just gonna apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, Max, you're up.
Okay, well, I guess I am going to move the hammer up 20 feet. So I can only move it 20 feet a turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move over here.
Just side note, Jeremy.
Yeah.
As somebody who's used spiritual weapon numerous times in the past,
Mhm.
if you have to move more than double the movement speed, it's quicker just to dismiss it and then recast it on your next turn.
Oh.
That's true, but being so low level, I don't have a whole lot of slots to throw
Okay.
at that. But
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
see what you're saying.
And make sure you
Yeah.
put your spiritual weapon concentration on yourself, Jeremy.
I cast it using divine.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yep.
inspiration.
Yep. Thank you.
That was supposed to go to Madgog. Yeah, not the Mezzoloth.
Oh, I did that the wrong way. Hold on.
I meant to drag it to her, but then my hand kind of twitched and it let go.
Nope, it's all good. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, the side note for that villain beginning. Yeah.
You would have had to have been there to put that on Mad Magog. 60-foot range. Same movement cost, just slightly different positioning is all.
Yeah, that's I completely space them being that far up
Oh,
there.
it's all good. You got anything else, Max?
No, that was it.
All right. Mad Magog, grappled, speed is 0, and then restrained, speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves, which should all be done automatically. You don't have to click anything. I'm just reminding you. So you could still attack, it'll just all be at disadvantage. Unless you use your reckless, in which case it'll be a straight roll.
I do believe I will rage.
Okay.
And try to
You can use your action to try to break the grapple.
Yeah, can I use my action to try to break the grapple by trying to shove him off the roof? With me in his grip.
So it won't break the grapple, but it'd be a shove action. So you're trying to shove him off the roof and go with him.
But make sure that he's under me.
Okay. Yeah. So it'll be 2 rolls. It'll be your athletics check to see how well your shove goes, which will be at advantage because you're raging.
That's automatic.
I'd click advantage just to be safe.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't double advantage.
And we'll see how he holds up against that.
I do have a quick question.
Yes.
Could she aim so that he lands on my hammer coming down?
Ooh.
I mean, it is a spiritual weapon. I feel like you would pass through unless the weapon intends to hit you. So it's not going to...
Say it's incorporeal.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. All right. No, that's fair. It would
But
have been cool, though.
it would have. No, it absolutely would have. So a 12 is good enough to get you guys off the roof and start plummeting.
All right.
I am going to call
Jack first. Don't think.
for a acrobatics check
All right.
to try and position yourself on top of this thing as you're falling. And the way I'm going to rule this is whoever ends up on the bottom is going to take double the fall damage of whatever is rolled. You're both going to take the fall damage from the 50-foot fall, which is 1d6 per 10 feet, not counting the first 10 feet. So it'll be 4d6 fall damage. But whoever's on bottom takes double whatever I roll.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll that away. And we're going to have him try to resist you. Okay. So 12 to 7, you take 20 points of fall damage, Mad Magog. Being rough when you hit the ground. But you land on top of this giant beetle thing, which took 40 points of fall damage. And it's not looking great either.
I will land laughing so gleefully. I
Um,
have no idea how happy I am right now.
and you will both be prone until your next turn.
Perfect.
So yeah, 40-foot fall, you're not getting up this round.
That's fair.
So, anything else for you?
Nope, that's it. Action and bonus action.
Okay. Oh. Barrick, you're up.
Okay, so
Oh, let me hold on. Let me check one more thing. Okay, you are not grappled anymore either. The impact of the fall broke that.
Let's
Friendly reminder to all, it is prone right now, so ranged attacks are automatic disadvantage. But melee is at advantage.
okay. Well, if I got a hit at disadvantage, then I'm just gonna hit him with a sorcerer's burst.
Okay.
I don't want to waste a spell slot on something I may not hit him with.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
miss.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
Maybe I'll shift over here.
All right.
And yeah, that's it.
All right. It is prone, but it is still gonna lash out at you, Mad Magog. It is gonna hit you. And that recharged, so it is going to teleport itself up to the roof again.
I will use the.
You
wood
are-
thing.
Oh, your orc thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll have 1 hit point then, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
The endurance,
Relentless. Yeah.
relentless endurance, yep. Okay, so you're conscious, but you're prone. If that were the case, though, being conscious, you would have been grappled and restrained again, and it brought you back up to the roof with it. Let me mark that as used. Okay. Where it will do its second attack. Hitting you, and that's going to knock you unconscious. And it'll choose to let you go once it sees you limp. Avalon's up. He's going to take his 10 feet to jump again. He can get 30 feet up, which would put him... Your spiritual weapons in the way, but...
It's incorporeal. So.
I know. But for token purposes, it's in the way.
Oh, okay.
But that puts it within 30 feet. I'm going to cast Thorn Whip, which is technically a melee attack, so I get advantage, which hits for piercing damage, and if it is large or smaller, I can pull it up to 10 feet closer to me, so I'm going to pull it back off the edge. And on its next turn, it will fall 50 feet to the ground. Bree, you're up. You're muted, Pam.
How do you know?
Because there's a little symbol that shows if you're muted or not. Oh.
Oops, sorry.
Hold on 1 second. Because
Okay.
it is falling, so it is technically not prone right now. Okay, go ahead and take your shot.
Oh God.
That's gonna miss.
Okay.
Bonus action movement.
No, it's there right there.
All right. Max, you're up.
Okay.
She's up on the roof, Max.
Oh, she's on the roof?
Yeah. She's got that little plus 50 under her token.
Okay, okay.
So you're within 60 feet of her. All right. 10 points to Mad Magog. You are conscious again, lying prone on the roof by yourself. You wake up with a, how much did I drink last night?
Yeah.
Thought. Man, that was one crazy dream.
I'll just mumble worth it.
That was your bonus action, Max. Anything else? Action movement?
I will move my hammer back down since I can see he's falling.
Hammer is bonus action. And you just cast Healing Word. So
Yes, I just use my regular action.
Did we ever make a rule on that, Mike?
Yeah, you said no.
Okay. So no, it is. You can still cast a cantrip or make a weapon attack.
But he's still 50 foot up, right?
Yes. But he's also within 60 feet of you. Right. He's going to succeed on the save.
Okay. That's it for me then.
All right. Mad Magog. Prone on the roof.
Well, I'm gonna like look over the edge of the roof. Are there windows that are close to me?
Not windows. That high up, there's like roof fence. They're pretty tiny though. They're like, just a few inches by maybe a foot.
Okay. No, I will. The heel.
There you go, a 12.
That's bad.
Did you want to stand up,
I-
by the way?
Yes, I will stand
Okay.
up. My dash is probably gone now, isn't it?
From your adrenaline rush?
Yeah.
When
So,
she goes unconscious, she should lose her rage and anything that goes along with it.
so you're...
The rage
No,
offense.
so your adrenaline rush is a one-time thing. It lets you use dash as a
Okay.
bonus action, and it gives you temporary hit points. So
Okay.
when you used it and dashed, that was it.
It was that. Okay, perfect. So there's no openings on this side of the roof. I'm gonna walk over here. I gotta find a way down. That's a little less painful than jumping.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bitch with your token here. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, it's a like the first 20 feet off the ground are brick, and then it's wood after that. You might be able to climb, but it would be above table. It'd be a tough DC.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'll just hang out.
Barrick, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Witchful.
Okay.
And a miss.
It's gonna miss. It still connects though, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
So no damage, but yeah. So there's a arc of lightning between me and him.
Okay. And then make sure you put your concentration on yourself.
Yep.
All right. Anything else for you?
Hold on a second. I forgot to put the effect of my innate sorcery on myself.
That's right. So you would have had advantage on that, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Okay. Just roll it regular one more time.
Okay, thank you. Oh shit.
That's all right. That'll hit.
Okay.
$10 points of damage resisted. Nope. Lightning, your thing.
Yep.
So it takes the full 10. So I'll give it 5 more here. Okay.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm just gonna stand here and let that arc go between me and him.
All right. It falls the 50 feet. Takes 16 points of fall damage. Looking rough. It is going to stand up this time. Make an attack against Evelyn. Which hits. Grappling and restraining me. And then it is going to turn and throw its trident at Bree.
Nice.
Which hits. So Bree, you see this weird bug-like trident fly through the air, slam into your shoulder for 16 points of damage. And then just as you reach up to pull it out of your shoulder, it disappears and reappears back in the Mesaloth's claw.
Jesus.
And that is going to end its turn. Evelyn is up. He is going to say fuck it and just make a weapons attack at disadvantage, which hits. And he will... Oh, no, he gets one free. He's going to put a Divine Smite on that. For 19 points of damage. And end his turn. Bree, you are up. Jeremy, just for the record's sake, your guardian thing is directly above Evelyn.
Okay.
So you can bring it down 15 feet and be within melee range. Bree, you're up. 16 is going to miss.
Probably don't want to bring it straight down onto Evelyn's head, though.
Oh, just above me. You know. Anything else for you, Bree?
No, I'm gonna go cry in a corner. Thank you.
Okay. So, something we hadn't discussed yet. You can hide before you take your shot on a turn, too. So you could have, ducked into the trees, hid, and maybe gotten advantage out of it.
I will hit right now.
Okay, so we'll play that game. So you run into the brush, into the orchard. Go ahead and roll a
Mhm.
stealth check. Let's see if it noticed you go.
Okay.
It did not. So go ahead and make your attack again with advantage. 17's still gonna miss.
No.
But
I'm
okay, so now it knows where you're at.
Can I hide in a different spot?
Not this round, but you can move so you can hide next round.
I'm a move so I can hide.
Okay, where do you want to move to?
Well, he saw me, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna move here for now.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, if you keep popping out from behind the same tree and shooting, it knows you're there. So you have to move
Well, yeah,
to a different
it's
spot every time.
Well, yeah.
In my head, at least.
No,
Mechanically,
it makes sense.
it doesn't say. But
No,
if you
it's
keep
common
popping
sense.
up in the same spot every time, it's going to know you're there. So,
Absolutely. No, I agree. I'm with you.
okay.
Yep.
Jeremy, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move up on him.
Okay. That'll crit with your mace. 10 points of damage. Still up. It is rough. Its
gonna
carapace
drop
is
the-
cracked open. There's that buggy ichor coming out of it.
I'm gonna drop the hammer down till he's close enough to hit it.
Alright. That'll hit. 8 points. Still up. Still rough. Anything else for you?
I think that's all I got.
Alright. Mad Magog
Wow. Seeing
You-
that.
can hear the battle raging over where everything's going on.
I will throw a spear down there.
Okay. Yep. Get you right up to the edge so you got line of sight and make a ranged attack. 17's gonna miss. Speared through a bushel of apples. Still a good kill though.
Okay. I'm gonna shout out. I'm gonna try to get down. And head this way.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Alright. Barrick.
Okay. Well, let's get this out of the way. We are going to arc that witch bolt for my bonus action to start.
Okay. You hear the sizzling, you smell the cooked buggy flesh of the Mesoloth as it dissolves into just a black ichor and immediately absorbs into the ground, disappearing what was once there. And we're out of combat.
All right. Let's go find the owners of this home.
Hey, Mad Magog, come back over here. We'll catch you.
The hell,
I
hey.
I would be proceeding to the windmill portion and try to jump on it and
Okay.
go down that way.
Go ahead and make an athletics check as you jump out to try to grab onto one of the fans and hold on as it goes. Dirty 20. I will call that good.
then I would go back around and
As you hit the ground, you can hear Evelyn on the other side yelling, "Mad Magog, we'll catch you! Come on!"
I'll just lumber around the building after a little bit. And just be like, I got it,
Well,
and get my spear back.
is the does it look like where the windmill is the front of the building?
No, he said there's no door there.
So, hold on 1 second here.
Missed that part. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. So what me and Max are standing to, those are windows that are boarded up. These big ones are doors.
Okay. So while Mad Magog would be walking across the roof and jumping and all that fun stuff, I'd be heading towards a door.
All right.
Banging on the door. Hey, anybody in there?
Chi-chi!
Is that all you say? Is anybody in there?
Yeah. Hey, we're here to save people. That too, maybe. Insert names that you gave us. Family name.
Moment passes and you hear a high-pitched but adult voice come from the other side. How do we know what you say you are?
Oh boy.
The Inquisitor sent us?
There's a lot of Inquisitors. I don't know any Inquisitors personally, though. But how do I know? How do I know you're not just playing a trick on us to get me to open the door? A lot of weird shit going on.
We did just kill the thing trying to get in.
I mean, I heard some commotion, but that could have been anything. Could have been going after our livestock.
Hey, look, the Inquisitor wants to know why in hell, or why you haven't checked in up at the castle like you're supposed to. We're here to find out whether you're dead or save you. Apparently we saved you, so...
You hear a latch click. And as you take a half a step back to look at the door, you see a little peephole about knee height for you with an eye in it. He goes, "Well, obviously we couldn't because we were being attacked." And then the peephole slams shut.
Well, yeah, obviously, but you're not now.
You hear a series of latches and clicks, and then some wood being moved. Oh, that's totally a window. I got it backwards. My bad. That's the door.
Alright.
But the door opens up. I'm just using the same token. Don't give me too much shit for it. Standing in front of you is a shorter than usual gnomish man, elderly. Obviously, we couldn't get to the rally point because we were being attacked. I don't know what else they want from us. We're farmers, for crying out loud. And you look behind him and you see an elderly woman holding a almost newborn gnomish baby. In like a defensive, cowering position.
Okay, well,
So you're here to get us out of here? You're gonna take us to safety?
yeah, sounds good.
All right. Well, each of you grab a bag, and he points to the room to the left.
I look at the rest of the crew. Okay, guys, I guess we gotta go in and get bags. Sorry, I wasn't quite done. I was gonna move in next to him.
Bags.
I don't know.
You walk in, and you can see where the windmill comes into this 50-foot tall farmhouse, and to a grinding point. It's just bags of food supplies, is all it is. Of which Evelyn will grab one right away. Like, all right, let's go.
Then I grab one too.
grab one.
I will grab as many as I can.
With a 16, we'll say 3. 3 to keep you from having to move slower. All right, guys, let's get them to the rally point.
I'm gonna reach over and tap the young gnome on the shoulder
Okay.
and whisper something in his ear.
Okay. You're talking about the infant?
No, the old man, the owner,
Okay. You said young gnome, so I was just clarifying.
little gnome. Sorry.
Little gnome. There you go. Yep, whisper away. Excuse me.
Excused.
Oh, thank y'all. While Mike's typing, Avalyn's going to put a lay on hands on himself. And he'd ask the rest of the party, too. Does anybody need some heals? I got 1 left.
I'd go, oh yeah, and I'd use mine on myself.
What about you, Breed? Looks like that shoulder's pretty rough. You want me to patch it a little bit?
Yeah, let me get one, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus, Mike. The little gnome, the patriarch of the family, looks up at you, Barrick, and says, "We are grateful, but why the fuck would I sign over my entire life to you?" And pick up his bag and go stomping out of the building. Walking past all of you, you'll hear him muttering, "Fucking piece of shit. Wanting me to sign over the deed. Come on, we're going. Wanting me to sign over the deed to my farm,
Is there a
my
bag
whole
I was
life."
supposed to pick up, by the way?
Yeah, it's right next to you.
I'll grab the bag and I'll follow.
But you all hear him muttering about stupid dragonborns wanting me to sign over the deed to my farm like it's no big thing, as he stomps out, dragging his family behind him.
Mike's the Dragonborn too?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm
Oh.
a blue one.
Little less dragony in the face than you, but still a
For
dragonborn.
some reason, I thought you were like a tiefling or something.
Oh no. I chose not to go with the snout.
I didn't even put that together. Your token does look tiefling, more tiefling
Yeah.
than dragonborn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not all dragonborns are.
No,
dragon
100%.
in appearance. Yeah.
I'm with you. I didn't put the 2 and 2 together. But as you start leaving the farm, Evelyn will kind of stop and look back and go, "Where is the rally point for you guys? Did the Inquisitor tell anybody?" No.
Didn't he say the castle?
I think so. I don't
Yeah.
remember. Okay, castle. And he'll look at the gnome and be like, "Castle? Yeah." Fucking some rescue party you guys are not even knowing where to take it. It's stupid. Yes, the castle. And you all head off towards the castle.
Is it too late to feed him to something?
Well, I mean, I did just piss him off.
I haven't eaten today.
Okay, that's wonderful. Let's just throw him her way. So annoying.
You all start making your way across the farmlands and the orchards, past some buildings that have burned down, but for the most part, they're intact. There are some fires carrying on. You begin your climb up the winding path to the castles of the High Tri.
I keep my distance from the gnome, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, anybody got anything else they want to do on the way? It's probably like a good 45-minute walk. So, if anybody's got anything during that travel period, it's light travel. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, you guys continue your walk with no issues. You see troops rallying. Once you start up the mountaintop towards the castle, there are just piles of citizens on either side of the road. You're just staying as far away from the bridges as possible. Soldiers are still moving through the crowd, picking out able-bodied individuals to go to the defense of the city. And you continue your climb all the way to the top. And you're used to looking up at the mountain from your life, but this time you have to crank your head. And you are so close to the crystal floating above the high castle that you can almost see the aura of its magic around it. You check the gnomes in to their rally point.
Drop off
They
their bags, I take it.
they take their bags. They begrudgingly thank you for your assistance. And then the guards step between you and them, signaling for you to wait outside and return to the defense of the city.
Alright. Guess we're heading back that way.
We got our money.
First guard speaks up. "I don't know anything about that. And we're obviously not in any position for you to speak to a captain about that. You'll have to wait until this incident is over."
I'm gonna look at somebody smarter in the party because that's all I got.
Is the guy in charge where you're telling us to go?
You'd have to find an inquisitor or a captain. They're all over the place right now.
Oh, okay.
It might behoove you to wait until, we're not fighting for our lives, though. Please, I need you to step outside. This place is for high-value personnel only.
Yeah. As I head outside.
As you all step out the castle door, you stop and look out over Haven from a vantage point for the first time. the city, your homes, your lives on fire. You can see winged creatures, both small and some larger, flying low above the rooftops, looking for their next target. And as you stand there wondering what to do next, what you can do, if anything, next, a big shadow blocks out the sun as you look up and see a giant winged beast circling high over the castle. And that is where we are going to end tonight's episode.
Well, if we don't know what it is, at least we don't have to remember.
I mean, you guys have enough working knowledge that it's a dragon.
Okay.
You don't know what type of dragon or what age dragon, but you know it's a dragon.
It's a dragon. Okay.
So, yeah. We will hopefully be back on the main characters next week. If not, see what happens to Haven, and eventually see what happens to Haven anyway. So, thanks everybody for coming to watch the stream. We appreciate you as always, and we will see you back here next week.